at home. What are you hoping to see? Is there something that you haven't maybe seen yet from the day that you're like, dude, I need someone to do this with this, or I want to see this player eliminate that player? What are you hoping to see?
It'd be nice to see, and no offense to last game, but it'd be nice to see. You see on screen Ninja and Cloak to last a little bit longer past Shifty Shafts, but look at the number of players. Ninja's vying for a gun.
No!
The bolt action, and he builds to protect himself. He only has one shot, though, because Ninja got all the rounds.
Yep, okay, so jump. There you go, there you go. There's a chest, one more layer down. Oh, yeah, I think
he's avoiding it. He's thinking pawn shop. Oh, right there. A shotty from behind. That is bad luck.
No.
And it's Nick Mercs. Listen, Ninja, this is my home and native land.
If it's anyone, of course it's Nick Mercs. Look at Turkey Lips. Just my favorite person. Just that name.
Did I jinx Ninja, by the way? I'm just asking because I mentioned him living past the beginning, and then that happened, and the bottom line is he's gonna blame me, and I look forward to it.
You know, I jinxed someone earlier, remember? So it's fine.
We have more power than we realize, Zeke. We need to stop. Vivid and Toast.
Wait, who is this with Vivid?
It looks like is that a burrito?
What? No.
I'm trying to hold on. I couldn't tell. It looked like potentially a disguise, but of what I'm not sure.
That was crazy.
Ouch! Quick burst right there from 72 hours.
I'm gonna go loot his friend really fast.
I like this.
I'm gonna go get all his goodies. We wrecked him, and we shall claim his things.
Oh my gosh! Look who else is here in Tilted Towers. Seize. Wait. Oh, that was Parallax.
Well, 56. Is that 140?
Yep.
Gotta be one shot. Easy.
Nice.
Well done. Sees, it is strange to see Sees not in Dusty.
Yeah, I was actually going to say, I mean, I'm happy that he landed Tilted because now we get to see the ultimate Sees v Nick Mercs. But, I mean, even so, man, what an... he just immediately downs two players. Look, who is this person? Who are you? Who are you?
He's pretty good with the shotgun, though. All he's got is a green tack. Couple shots. Takes out outlet.
Saves Vivid.
Oh, it's I think that's, is that Toast?
That freaking disguise, man, every time.
Strong. It's very strong.
He's laughing at me because he tricked me. He wasn't laughing that he got up Vivid. It has nothing to do with it.
Cloak's still alive and Tilted, avoiding the trap. If it were me, I probably would have run into that. I'm going to be honest. I would have been like, that's our trap, right? That would have been it. Now, it looks like he's, I mean, Cloak, he would have survived the trap either way, so he's got 100 shield, 100 HP. Little crouch wonk here.
I wonder if Nick is still here. You got to assume, right? Because his first elim was Ninja. That's probably the way you want to start the game. Like, okay, eliminated Ninja.
Even if he's not playing in the game anymore, Zeke, Nick is always in Tilted.
You're right.
Whether it's for real or in spirit.
Yeah. Nick is always Tilted.
Nick is always...
I should get him... Why don't I give him my shirt?
I have no idea. I don't...
Not right now.
He's like an extra medium. I don't know if it would fit.
Yeah, dude, he's freaking buff. He joked with me. He was like, I'm not that big, Zeke. And oh, that was Cypher, PK. Oh, he almost...
Nick Mercs is right there.
Yup. Okay, so now Nick is by himself. Nick's off the leash. He's off the handles.
He has a bolt action 2 down there. And a blue pump.
You know what's got to feel good, too, for Ninja, is that Cloaks eliminates his teammate. He's like, hey, you didn't get Nick Mercs, but you got his teammate. Good job.
Oh, yeah. Ruin your game, send you back to the lobby.
That's right.
Benny triple wreck out here at Haunted Hills. Little engagement. Who's hiding in this? Who's hiding this 1x1 here? Huh?
Oh,
hanging out, running away. The shots.
Boom. Alpha
Kimmy. You hate to see it.
You hate to see it.
You hate to see it.
Man, you know what? I'm actually jealous because he got that elimination in Haunted Hills. I still haven't done that for my challenges. I'm angry.
Isn't that from like week?
Look, okay, I've been doing some skirmish. I haven't had time to play the game.
Zeke, no excuses.
You're right. I need
to get your iPhone out, your Samsung Galaxy 9.
All right, hold on. I'm going to just hop into this game with these guys. Hold on one sec.
Just super quick. Everybody meet Zeke at Haunted, all right? He needs to farm.
I just need 5, guys.
Just farm his challenges. Thank you.
Look at that. I mean, not much in the way of ammo, but hey, a Chug Jug, gold 3-round, bolt, heavy shotgun. Sure, why not? Drum gun? Yeah, why not?
This kid is exceptional.
Yeah.
They're sitting pretty for the future. Now we see Tim and Myth out here. They landed Shifty Shafts.
Okay, okay. Remember there was a team here that eliminated Ninja and Cloak early, so I wonder if they're maybe fighting that team.
Could be the same team. If they landed here again.
Yeah. Because that we see that pretty regularly. Is like teams kind of go back to the same spots often.
Myth, you better save Tim.
Don't let Tim die.
I want you to know that if this was me and Tim does end up getting eliminated, that Tim would blame me either way.
Well,
and it would be my fault in his defense.
Okay.
I'm not saying that's not the case. I'm just saying.
Okay.
You know what's good is Tim has been given enough time that he could basically crawl away. He could just be like, hey, look, I gotta find a spot. Ooh, Myth with a nice headshot to shield.
Oh my God, I'm lagging. What?
They were pushing in.
Teammates about to get high ground on you.
Look at this. This is the advantage of owning walls, right? You can just make edits. And that was hysteria.
79 damage headshot with a heavy shotty. 10 HP left. Myth could clutch this right now. Oh, very close.
So
very
close.
Laser beam.
I guess if it's anyone, at least it's Courage.
Courage had only about 50 HP left too. He was out of shield. That was a valiant effort. That was a really good put, like a return to engage from Myth, because he was about to bandage. It looked like Hysteria was going to go for the thirst try and get the elim, and Myth said, no, you do not get to thirst him so easily.
Man, you saw he almost protected him there. Tim was off to his side. It just, Courage managed to hit his shots.
They might be camping somewhere.
Look at this, OP and Saint.
Building up. There's one of the Easter Island skulls right there. Steph! Lesson learned, do not hold just the W key. That was a straight line shot.
Wow, and a compact SMG is his reward? Let's go, OP.
I've watched Steph play before too, and she's a very good player. Her communication is always really good. It just seems like she's been getting really unlucky. Yeah, today was too bad. I know that feeling for sure.
Ooh!
Drop down. I think.
What was that?
I have no idea.
Who's this player?
We're gonna keep hitting this joke, aren't we?
Yeah, we are.
No idea who that was. I think it was Disguised Toast. Creo and Kitty Plays coming away with another elim there. It was a good little drop down. There was no wall on that side, so it was kind of a surprise. Ta-da! You forgot to close up this side, so now I'm gonna shoot that. Sorry, gotta do it.
Gotta do it. Look at this. Back over to Ghost DMO and King Richard.
Behind us.
If he gets an elimination here, we'll upgrade him to King Richard. For now, I'm just calling him Prince Richard.
Prince Richard. Okay.
Squire. Nah, he's better than he's way better than a Squire.
He's like a prince.
Richard is actually an incredibly good player.
Yeah.
I've luckily not played against him, but I have played with him, and I don't think that he has missed a shot in the time that he's played Fortnite. It does not seem that way.
Yeah.
I've never witnessed him miss a shot. It's kind of threatening, not gonna lie. Right?
I actually had the pleasure of interviewing him at the Pro-Am very recently, and he's just like a genuinely nice guy. You kind of be like, hey, you're King Richard, I'm just a Zeke, I'm just your Squire. Can we talk? And he was like, hey man, I'd love to talk. What's up? Ask me anything. And I was like, oh, sick. Let's have a conversation.
Did you ask him if Pop-Tarts are actually fruit ravioli?
Zeke is now broken. Someone else is taking over. Okay, bye, chat.
Did you know that? Is cereal a soup? I've heard that question.
Yeah, I did not. Is Hot Pocket a sandwich?
I have no idea. I don't truly know what it is.
These are the questions that we ask the universe daily.
This is what keeps me up at night, chat. Right here. King Richard winging these clingers and gets thieves. What a knockdown. The clinger into knocking the wall out for the instant explosion is one of the coolest little tricks that people have learned from playing with those things. They're really, really good when you use them like that. Rich, you gotta jump up there. You gotta jump. Don't just.
He
couldn't get his shins over the ramp. Another one, they're just pushing in. Get a little gopher action going on here. Gonna try and sneak up and get the loot. Which I don't blame him. I absolutely would too. Does Rich have 50 minis? How many minis is that? Spamming in a monitor. That probably is still just one player in there.
Yeah, I think
bottom
so.
of my screen, King Richard, and we got Strafe. Drunky pushing up right now.
Did he go down?
Yeah, he's right under me right now.
Drop down, trying to get a little more aggressive. They got him in a bad position here. They can take advantage of it. And that's what you're gonna see. Rich moving in. Hi. You looking for roommates? Wow, there's a lot of
close. Oh, that's a trap. He immediately blows out the wall. Wow. Thank you, Ghost DMO, for saving my life. That was a trap.
Nice. One more.
Look at this. Dinky and Strafe. They find reverse 2K.
I don't know where he is.
There's one player left. Oh, he's going to pop the slurp preemptively.
We're getting held on gas.
Oh, north, to our north on that hill.
So here's the thing. They're in the storm. The storm is moving, but it's moving very slowly. So they're not far from the circle right now. He just has to
move in.
sprint.
They can get ahead of this, too.
Yeah.
They just have to worry about that team up on the hill that has a top-down advantage on him. He might try and push up and get and kind of sneak in from the back angle there.
Down low.
Take advantage of that. There you go.
Wait, does that other player... Did he hear him?
Drop in and just boop that guy. Just boop him. Just boop. Boop. Easy boop.
Look at that. So now the Slurp Juice is now out-ticking the storm. So he's actually gaining life. It's just
barely.
Just barely.
Oh, man.
Dinky goes down.
Secured it.
Oh, that was KP.
Takes out KP.
Right. This guy's right on the brick.
That was an
He's on the brick
instant, which
stairs.
means there's another one from a different team there, right there.
No, I think that was actually... He downed KP.
Oh, was he?
And then he eliminated her, yeah.
Okay.
So this is Monster D-Face then, if that was KP.
Hiding in the bush. Sneak to the side. I expect the knockdown and replace here, potentially.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go, baby! Let's go, baby!
Oh,
That is
you know what I think that means? Wrecking Ball. I think that's why they're celebrating.
Oh.
5 eliminations, so I believe they have Wrecking Ball active for next game.
There's like three. There's like three.
Courage. Eliminated by
We're
OP.
at 5 elims right now. There's a whole other
Mysterio's
team
still
here.
up there.
Look at all that. I mean, he's got... Yeah, look at all this stuff. There you go. You're fine. Was that Courage's stuff, you think?
Pretty sure.
I'm not
Pretty
sure.
there's
I
a
feel
whole
like if
team.
they're right next to each other, Asteria might have gone for the revive.
That's fair.
Try to do what I did that one game where you
Unless
just see it
Asteria
go.
is being a bad friend.
This was Saint,
Which is
I think his name was?
Those two here.
Yep,
OP insane up top
Get
there.
out.
Remote explosives, that's not what you want to hear.
See, Monster D-Face finally got an elim there. Add another one to his count.
might be
Asteria
able
hit
to
that
shoot.
shot. Just peek up, right? Just, yeah. Do it.
I mean, you honestly, if they peek up long enough, you could take a shot with the bolt.
Did he rock it or did someone else?
Okay, they're
I can't tell. I
talking.
think they used our launch pad, bro. I think they rocketed from there and then launch padded onto us. That's why.
Oh. You know what's interesting? We actually saw a team last week. They went for a launchpad
Got
play,
his turtle.
and instead of leaving the launchpad, they dropped a grenade on the launchpad and then left, so no one could follow them.
There are so many angles here. That's
I mean,
tough,
we
man.
got third partied. We got 5
got
kills.
5.
They
It sucks.
flew in, bounce pads,
Keep spamming.
weapons out. There was apparently a third party as well. It's a
he's
bad
going
situation. Kitty
I got
plays and Creel. Kitty,
Help me.
both everybody I think
Got him,
involved in
got
this.
him, got him.
Wow, they eliminate Crafty.
Ooh, that's a good team to go up against too.
Yeah.
Creel and Kitty seem to be an excellent duo. I've watched both of these players play too, and they're man. All I'm saying is I'm glad I'm not against a lot of these people. I'm glad I'm not against any of these people right now because it is scary how good some of them are.
Lupo, C's is still alive in Tilted Towers.
Wait, this is an old footage?
No, this is live right
Jeez.
now.
I'm so proud. I'm
It-
so
it
proud.
shot.
He's graduated past Dusty.
You might try to do some cheeky shit right here.
I'm also a big fan of C. The thing is, man, there's just so many people here that are just genuinely incredible people.
Oh yeah, fantastic, fantastic, and it's nice to see a strong community, especially for all the things that a lot of these people have done for each other and for the greater good. It's nice to see some friendly competition, but a lot of smiles on everybody's faces, regardless of how they play.
Yeah,
regardless of how they play.
We're good.
they're trying to navigate this building right now. They know there's someone kind of close because they were firing grenades and/or rockets at them.
I need to try to third party this.
It's interesting for me to see some of these players too in a competitive format where they don't necessarily always take the game super seriously. I was talking about Kitty plays earlier, and I've watched her basically solo squad before, and it's wild. She's done random Q duos, super funny. High Distortion and those guys. Crafty used to do solo squads all the time and would routinely win them. And I'm like, wow, how do you do that? I mean, I do them every once in a while, but they're so challenging, and he's so good at them. It's like your brain moves a mile a minute.
Yeah. Oh, they find a down.
Oh,
Ghost
Kenneth
trying to get out.
Moving, trying to build, protect himself. Adam Tyrrell's
Oh,
1,
no.
6, and 9 left, and that's it.
Bob and weave, Serpentine. There's another play there. That's it. Okay, just yeah. Sneak up behind this player, eliminate this player, take their stuff, pull out the katana, going for the close range.
You see him, he's like, I can still build, right? Nope.
Oh,
There you go.
Ava, you gotta watch out.
Railed right here.
Ava wasn't
He'll
building.
sneak in behind you.
Oh, look at this.
Requiem potentially too far in, gets thirsted, still outside the zone.
Just waiting for me.
So he's has a chance here, but he's gonna be
This
is an aggressive push.
I don't think he has shield. He might though. He's just down there.
He's
somewhere.
going in trying to find and take revenge. We know this was Destroy that eliminated Requiem.
Yep,
Yeah,
he's
he's
right
there.
in there.
He's got to be weak.
The zone was C's slowly ticking
Buggy.
here.
Yeah.
Is this the right call? He's got bandages, but
In
if
that
he...
box right there.
Oh.
too.
Wow.
Or directly above you.
I don't know about this, man. I feel like at this point,
So
Luke,
he's got a bandage.
Yeah.
He's got a bandage.
Oh, dang.
He's taking for 5.
Five?
That's all she wrote. That's all she... Oh! Oh! He got the last second!
Well, that was my bad.
Holy
I should've not
cow.
lied to him.
See, he's taking on just one more.
Just
Just one more. He said, I'm not done yet, my friend. Storm, you have to wait.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Wow.
Didn't they have to leave?
What a sick
Is
play.
this triple wreck in the top of a building?
Yeah.
And he's... Oh, there's someone underneath them.
Not like this.
There's underneath them. Buddy, be very careful. If you move, they know you're there.
But-
Hopefully they don't smell them.
Yeah. But I feel like if they built that and they, you know, it's a third-person game.
be
So if
ready.
you took even a few steps up the ramp, you'd just see up there.
But it depends on where they are. If they're not in... Oh! Hamlet!
Not like this. Wait. Oh.
Oh, what a play, dude! Oh, Trello goes down immediately as Steve.
We're pro gamers.
Oh my gosh, dude!
Wow.
Oh, that's gotta feel a combination of bad and good for all those teams.
Someone in chat, please clip that moment and send that to us as your favorite moment. I want to watch that from Hamlin's perspective.
Oh my gosh!
Bandages up here, fingers up, 3 fingers up here.
Unbelievable.
You have to give it to Triple Wreck for. I'm wondering how long he was in that attic,
Dude,
Just waiting, just biding his time.
Honestly, it's got to be like at least a minute, right? Because you have to think he got there like so early that no one thought.
saw him go in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They were like, no, there's no one in this house. It's just us.
That is wild. What a play. Well done. Well done.
I'm out to you.
Agony and Sight. So
We're right on the
14
edge, so
players.
don't
So this
worry.
is actually a little
We're gonna get
unexpected.
to the zone.
Only 14 players left.
With a circle that this surprisingly feels way less compressed than it usually is, which there must have been a lot of early and mid-game engagement, so we didn't even necessarily see. I know Tilted was pretty heated, but to have this few players right now is surprising. See that drum gun coming out, knocks Teenage down, and he's gonna get the thirst.
Yep.
Guys gets the thirst on him.
Got the campfire and I'm like, yeah, go ahead.
They have a campfire and med kit. They're talking about what kind of healing they're sitting on right now, and the zone is going to push them just a little bit further in. We got a structure right in front, so it's time to box up and kind of establish the LZ.
But look, and now the circle is super far opposite to them. So now it looks
That
like
is
they're going to
too
try
bad.
and rotate around.
Rotate the other direction, yeah.
Tifu.
Yellow and Tifu both still up. A very common
Oh my God,
angle
there was just a guy there.
for Tifu here is above his opponents, shooting in, and smiling.
Yeah.
Hey guys, Tifu here.
MT.
You guys just go ahead and fight each other, and I will get the eliminations when you're ready. Oh, the tree there. Those leaves are thick, man. You gotta look out. He's going for quick scopes like you would not believe. This hunting rifle, and he's hit a. I've seen this man hit a lot of them in the past.
I hit him
Oh, so close. That player just barely stepped back.
Body shot on the outside.
Okay. Stink bombs.
Did he hit the? Okay, I thought he hit. Honestly, I thought he hit the tree again, and I was gonna feel really bad for him. Shoot it out.
I hit him once, White House.
Okay, so his teammate, Yilo's landing shots.
And he called white health, so white damage on that target, which means no shield left.
Don't have any more
Oh
honey
my
in there,
gosh,
bro?
if he just like looked away, like fired, and then literally turned back and got the elimination.
It's surprising to me that he ran out of heavy rounds, but he drops the hunting rifle as if to say, "Get out of my inventory, you disappointment." You did not hit anybody, and I'm really mad.
It's your fault that I missed
It
the
is
shots.
your fault.
Oh, a half shield down below.
Just hanging out. Little prize, little free prize.
You missed your shot. Here's a shield potion.
13 left, and it looks like they're going to take an opportunity. Just move in and say hello. He's got a blue pump. He's got a blue drum gun.
Maybe just high ground on them.
This is okay. So they're building up top. Okay, because I was gonna say if they just try to follow.
Got one.
There's
Funk bomb.
Nate's right there.
There you go.
And they're down.
Yep. Yeah, you might as well just take that. He didn't take anything.
Say he's going to step back in for all those goodies. That's a lot of good loot to pass up on, you know. High distortion.
Oh,
Valk both still alive.
high distortion on 5 eliminations, Lupo. If Valkyrie has even one, they're
She
one
probably
away.
does. She probably
yeah.
does.
Oh, definitely. Okay, now look, they establish themselves here in the zone. Oh gosh.
Ooh, that looked like a hit. He must have closed the edit on that wall at just the right time. That's the little window there. Take shots, trying to knock the wall down. No clingers. Clingers could prove very useful in a situation. Maybe Valk has clingers, could potentially time at the same time. Maybe not. Depends. You do have somebody stuck in that box, and they have to move east-northeast, which means they're kind of in...
Oh, that was close.
Kind of in a bad position here. See, HG's still trying to build up because there's somebody in that tower he's walling off against over there to the north, and he's got somebody straight east. I think the plan here is maybe try and get a hit.
I think there's someone down below in the brick to his right, the brick 1x1. It's so hard to tell. There's still 11 players left.
Which is kind of crazy because last time I mentioned player count, it was 14, and that feels like it was a while ago. You got exposed there. Pineapples.
Wow.
Going down, HG securing another Elam that puts him at 6. If Valk even has 1, it's a wrecking ball for next game. Double points.
You got to think maybe they
I mean, just from the engagement that they're taking, I feel like they do.
You think
I feel like they do, yeah.
You don't think they would have, like, celebrated or anything? Like, I feel like most people celebrate. They're like,
Listen,
oh, yeah, 7.
Zeke, pro gamers, all right?
You're right.
Super serious.
I've never seen High Distortion smile, so.
Yeah, I'm not gonna revive you off that.
Yeah. Actually, that's true. I mean, he doesn't have a cam, but you're not wrong. Agony caught out in the open
Just
right
turn.
there. Only 2 walls.
Just find elimination. Just secure the Elam. That's all you gotta do. Ooh, oh no.
HD, I believe. Even if it's not, he might still get the 7th one. He might still get the 7th one. Cease and Tempo taking that one out. But you saw in the feed, finally eliminated. He got it.
Okay.
He got it. That's 7. That's 7 for HD. So he's gonna have Wrecking Ball next game. The team will. Nox going down. Spaceline trying to work a 1v1 now as explosives coming.
Gosh, I don't think he can get poach. I think he just has to leave poach at this point.
He's out of materials, so now he kind of just has to engage. And he goes down. Tifu getting caught off guard.
This is the last player. It's a 1v or 2v1.
Tifu's 1v1. Tempo.
I choked that.
It's
Tempo and yellow. 1v1 phase versus phase.
Well, this has probably got to be a little weird for them.
This is the kind of engagements that I want to see afterwards. The conversations in Discord where teammates are yelling at each other. That would make me laugh. I mean, it's all in good fun, I'm sure, and they probably just rib each other a little bit. But no mats. Yellow. That means Tempo has an opportunity.
Okay. So, what do you think is going through their heads right now?
Build, shoot, win.
Build, shoot, win. That's it.
Nice, he's weak. Just don't let him get
Zone,
shots.
the zone.
He's got no health. Gilo literally has 100 shield and 100 health.
Got him caught outside the zone, and that's all she wrote. Yellow, what a shot. Really good. Look, 100 too. He's full.
You know what's funny is though he went down, he's still smiling because you got to think 2 things. 1, that was a really funny situation to be in, and 2, it's your teammates. It's like,
yeah, I mean,
can't really be mad. I'm mad, but can't really be mad. What a game.
There'll be some harsh words exchanged, I'm sure, and then they'll move on.
Friendships ended.
That's what.
Then reformed.
That's what Twitch Rivals is all about, though, man. So we actually have a shot for standings in.
Yep, for match 3. So let's take a look at where players were after match 3. Wow, at the top, Nick, Mercs, and Cypher PK, they find themselves, that means they had 8 eliminations collectively that game, and they activated Wrecking Ball for the current game that we just had. Annihilus right behind them in 2nd place, King Richard and Ghost DMO, Thieves, Liquid Chap, and then Mason Reverse are your top 5, and then right below them, Spaceline and Liquid Poach. They won that game, number 3, so for this game 4, they had Kingpin bonus, 3 times the points. Man.
I will say this, it's cool to see players like Nick Mercs and Annie the top. They're both controller players. They're both terrifyingly good. And I've played against both of them, and typically I don't win. So there's that.
Annihilus actually came in, I think, 5th, top 5 last week.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And they
Big
were
prize for that.
And she was actually with High Distortion.
Yeah, they're terrifying together. Never. I actually, I dealt with a 1v2 versus them and whole lot of grenade launcher spam from HD. Please don't do that again, ever. Thank you. It was not fun. But she's terrifyingly good. Her accuracy is always really, really good. And HD is a super aggressive player. They make a really, really good team. And it's nice to see, like I was saying before, these players are playing with new teammates. Like every single weekend now.
Yep.
And so you see these combinations of players that you wouldn't think would necessarily end up together, and they're out here killing it.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good to see. It's good to see.
Yeah. Let's take a look at the final moment from that last game, match number 4. This is it. FaZe versus FaZe. Man, look at Yilo's just load out. He was ready for this. Man. Swaps to pickaxe immediately when he lands the shots.
What would you have imagined? What if he just went for the bludgeon win? How would you have felt?
If he would have done it,
I would have stood up and walked out.
Just put headset down.
That's it.
That's it. We'll see you guys next week. No matches tomorrow. It's all over.
Home. Now I want somebody to do it. Yeah. Now I want somebody to do it.
Let's take a look at some of the highlights coming in from match number 4 right now. This is when we're making the disguised jokes, remember?
Who is this, by the way?
I don't know.
I can never. I can't. It looks like a person, but I heard it's supposed to be Toast. It's Cypher. I'm sorry, but baited and outsmarted.
Yeah.
Well done.
Myth finds Hysteria here.
What a long shot on that shotgun, too.
This was close, man. This was so close for so long. But then Courage just edges it out.
That expression on Myth's face is how I feel every time I play. No! Yeah, that's me every time.
Every time.
Every time.
Oh my gosh. This game was super. I feel like every game we've had is super fun. It actually started out kind of mild, and then it was like game 1 actually action right at the end. Game 2 action.
And that's what you love to see. I think that the Kingpin format kind of promotes that style of gameplay because as players get closer to 7 eliminations, they realize they get the 2 times multiplier for the next game. And a lot of the time, at least I can speak from my own experience, it kind of puts the thought in their head, maybe I should start pushing some of these elims, get the 7th one, and then it doesn't really matter. At that point, it's like, if I win, fantastic. If I don't, then kind of who cares, you know?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
This play. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I still hope someone out there sends us that clip because I want to see that from Hamlin's perspective.
The look on Hamlin's face has got to be priceless. And here we go, the very end of the game again, phase-on-phase violence. And you hate to see it. I'm sure they're still friends. They'll talk it out, right? But just a big hug, that's all you need.
Yep.
And boop, there it is.
Secures the victory. Also, Yilo and Tfue for our final game of the day will have the Kingpin bonus active. But
3 times.
3 times. But I'm sure you guys at home are curious where the standings after this game are.
Yes.
So let's take a look at those and see where players fell. So Valkyrie and High Distortion at the top. They come in with the 8 points.
Which actually, that means that she did have an elimination because he finished with 7.
7.
I told you, as soon as they got to 6, they had it, dude.
That's right.
I knew.
Look at that. King Richard and Gosimo below them. So now keep in mind, both these teams will activate Wrecking Ball. So for this next game, their eliminations will be doubled. And then they're in 6th. Yilo and Tfue, they have activated Kingpin. So for this next game, triple points. This is the last game, Lupo.
For the day. Now keep in mind, the schedule for the weekend is a little different than the last couple, and hopefully people remember. If not, I'm going to remind you, just so you know. All right. Today, we had a combination of games, 5 European, 5 NA, and the same schedule repeats tomorrow. So that means 9 a.m. Pacific tomorrow is when the next 5 European games start. There it is. And right now we're finishing up the last block of today's North American games. Tomorrow, like I said, 9 a.m. and then 2 p.m. Pacific is the second half of North America. The same schedule repeats next weekend. And if you don't remember what times those are, write them down on your hand with a Sharpie.
For you guys at home, how are you enjoying the action? What have you thought about this new updated and modified format? What have you thought about Dr. Lupo? Hit us with the hashtag Summer Skirmish. Let us know you're enjoying all the action. Send us your favorite moments. Don't forget to send us that Hamlin's clip. I want to view it with my eyes.
Yes.
But we've got 1 game left. We'll come back after the break.
Last one.
So go get yourself a snack. It's going to be a bunch of action coming your way after this.
Don't go anywhere. Except for to the bathroom, maybe.